Welcome to another episode of Professions. My name is Mayawa, aka
Big Daddy.
I like that shit. I'm here with a beautiful. Oh,
You just said it like it's a routine.
Of
I
course.
like that shit.
it is a routine, so you get
Yeah,
used to it.
okay.
I'm here with a beautiful
Polly Pocket.
and with a beautiful.
Montego Bay.
You say your name twice. What's up?
What?
No, it's okay.
Oh, I thought you were like take two.
No,
so,
no, it's not
okay.
take two.
My
We
bad.
just continue. How-
Narcissistic behavior.
Guys, your week, how has it been?
Hey,
I've even lost track.
it's May.
Yeah, it's
Imagine.
May.
Imagine.
The year is over.
The year is over.
No, the year's not
The
over.
minute
The
it
year
hits
is
like
not over.
April, I'm like,
the year
finished.
is over. It's
Finished.
May. But that being said, I had a nice week. I don't know if I did anything worth remembering.
Me too. All I know is it's almost summer.
Yeah.
And I'm so excited.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
You feel it in the air.
In the air.
You also said something that's very funny.
Hey,
You said travel.
travel. Yeah. Travel.
Travel.
Travel. It's travel. It's a travel. What? The L is so prominent. Travel. What's going on? It's travel.
I had someone tell me this week, I asked someone if they had pets, and this guy was like, yeah, I've got a pet. He didn't understand me, and I was so confused, and I was like, no, like pets, like roof, roof, meow, meow, and he's like, oh, pets, and I was like, yeah, do you have any?
Pads.
And he like couldn't understand me
No,
what
no,
I was
accents.
saying.
I love accents. Makes you kind of like ask people where they are from.
Yeah.
Very, very important.
Yeah. Well, this week I had an interview with a big company. I've been doing like a lot of interviews,
It's good. It's good.
And this week I realized I'm someone who would choose my happiness and fulfillment over
Over
money.
No.
Because the interview was with a company that would pay me significantly more. But it was so conservative. It was so white. It was so
But don't
stuck
you
up.
want to? But don't you feel like you want to go in there
Nope.
and like?
I don't want.
Mix
I
it
don't
up.
want to be.
Mix it
No,
up?
I don't want to be the.
I think I'm one of those
I don't want to be
people.
the pioneer
You
because
have to see like
I
it's
think
like
I'm
it's,
one
it's
of
like
them.
it's like a glass full of milk
nope.
and you're the sprinkle of coconut.
No, I
Stop
want
it.
Oreo
I want
Dunkin'.
the way paved for me. You know, I want that. And I remember in the interview, I was seated, and usually I'm just a relaxed person. There's people like the personnel is asking me questions and filling in my answers in a sheet, and he
always
just
do
keeps
that.
sleeping. No, with tech interviews, it's more relaxed.
okay.
It's more tell me about yourself. If there's code to explain, there's code to explain. I just left that place and I was thinking, I won't even pick your call if you guys call me. Like, that's how badly I hated this. And then I went back to the company that had the less money and I was like, okay, I'm going to take the job. Thank you. Because
Yeah, happiness is very important.
Yeah.
We spoke about it.
Mm.
About how sometimes once you start working full time, it's just a constant cycle. You spend so much time at work, so you really
Yeah.
have to like your workplace.
True.
yeah.
True.
But I think it's like Gen Zs, we're like that,
Yeah.
where it's like fulfillment. Obviously, without TikTok or Instagram or social media, I would never have seen people like just chase fulfillment over money.
or know that
You
option
can see those people on the
even
streets.
exists.
What's
The homeless people, the homeless guys, they chase for
No, but I'm talking about real people. Like,
what?
okay, like, no, I'm talking about like people who have options.
No, but you would have thought that you're an outsider choosing your own happiness. Because
Yeah,
you feel like
yeah.
everyone else is choosing, what you think,
Yeah.
like money or whatever. But now because of social media and but someone else actually said that no, Gen Z, they're just not tolerating. We're not the problem, Paula. Gen
It's
Z's
the
not-
bigger-
It's
it's the
the
others.
boomers.
I
It's
beg
like
to differ, I
what
beg
they
to
The
differ.
boomers, the
expect.
millennials,
differ.
millennials.
Not really. I don't think the millennials are all of that problem because they're also changing. Or they've already started paving the way.
I think they have more tolerance to
Yeah.
pain and to suffering compared to us.
But it's part of the game.
That's an insult just as much as it is a compliment.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that was my week.
Montego.
Montego.
And my week was not like that, but I just realized, man, summer is coming. I was just so happy to sit outside, and I've just been enjoying the nature, and I realized I'm such a I have to be in nature all the time.
What does
Like
that mean all the time?
No, not all the time, but I can't be a city girl all the time.
So you
like,
rather live in a village?
She's
or?
a suburban girl.
I think I am. I mean, I grew up in the suburbs too in Cape Town because there's not a lot of city like what we have here in Vienna. But I need that. I need to know there's grass outside, there's trees, there's birds chirping, chip, 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 chip. Never been more happier than where I live in Vienna.
To be fair, so summer in Vienna is quite nice. Summer in Vienna is one of the best times to be in Vienna.
Honestly.
It's you have sun like almost every day, and we have sunlight. I mean, it's quite warm, quite hot. To be fair, it's a nice vibe. Everybody's more happier.
Yeah,
in the summertime.
You really feel that
It's
difference.
the vibe.
You
You
really
do.
feel they high on that summer.
Yeah.
And
That's
everybody's outside.
Summer high is a different vibe.
Summer high
Bad
exists.
decisions.
So
Bad
It
decisions.
exists.
you're gonna give us some summer flings? Voila.
No, not
You're
this year.
still looking
No
up.
summer flings this
Paula.
year. No,
No, come
stories
on.
for the podcast.
Come on.
Let's have a partner in crime, but this year no flings. No.
You always find a partner in
I'm
crime.
telling you. Summer is there's always a new boy.
Always somehow. It's actually very like astounding for me.
It's actually sad that you never keep them over the winter time.
Me?
That says something about you.
No, I just want them when I want them, and when I don't want them, I don't want them. It says nothing about me, only that I chase
Jay-Z.
what I want when I want it.
So you're chasing non-consistency.
I'm not even chasing.
They just flock to
They
her.
just flock.
Nice being Paula.
Yeah. How's your week?
It was actually quite nice. Started my new job.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
How is that?
How is that?
Yeah.
Chasing happiness?
Actually, I would say so. Yeah. But this is the first time I'm working with completely full-blown Austrians, like old school Austrians.
Yeah.
Austrians that are about to retire. So it's a different type of Austrians.
He's the pioneer.
Yeah.
He's
Do that
also-
for us. Do
I'm
that
pioneer.
for
But at the
us.
same time, I also get along with those type of Austrians because they have a lot of information still. But this is the first job I feel like, in worst case scenario, I will bang it to pension.
Wow.
Seriously, yeah.
Because you really,
It's not
really
it's not-
were
it's not
eager to like change your
Yeah.
job setting before. So it's
Yeah.
interesting to hear that.
No, but at the same time, it's also a kind of like a job that you don't change. It is a government job,
Yeah.
and that means there are loads of levels to reach.
Yeah.
So you won't get bored. I don't think within the next 10 years I will get bored
Okay.
and levels to reach. So and there's still a lot of changes happening within the company because a lot of them are also going into pension.
Yeah.
So within the next, starting from now till 10 years time, it's gonna be a whole revamp of the whole company itself. So yeah, let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. Yeah, but my colleagues like me. Come on, man.
Or they're pretending to.
No. I think they like me.
But Mayo's got schmee. And Mayo is like
Like the Austrian type of.
he's
lingo.
got like he's charismatic. Mayo can actually fit in anyway.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, he just makes a joke here, a joke there, and then he's like chums. Like
Yeah, my boss already told me like after
Ati
two.
chums.
I couldn't think of the English word. Chummies.
Chums.
Chummies.
But my boss already told me after 2 days like, yeah, we're gonna extend your contract. I was like, come on, you know what it is, you know.
Cool.
So yeah, so it's gonna be nice.
Cool.
Doing something else, but I'm working more now, so I'm working more hours. Yeah. So let's see how it goes, Sha. Yeah, that was my week, and obviously I'm still
Nice.
recovering from the whole Dubai shit.
Hey, you went to Dubai.
Yeah,
Tubes.
yeah.
Were you shaking your ass on a yacht in
Pity
Dubai?
potty.
No. But I was on a boat. Yeah.
But you didn't even decide to just shake a bit.
No, I don't think you can shake your ass on a yacht in Dubai like that. Without the culture police coming and saying certain things.
Okay.
So all these things that you are seeing might probably be like private parties also.
Mm.
Well, yeah.
Interesting.
I mean, Dubai is not too special in my opinion.
Paula's always wanted to go.
Yeah.
Paula?
Yeah, just go see it for yourself.
Yeah, I'll go have a different experience from him.
No,
for
if
sure.
you have like 25K, you're gonna have like a lot of fun.
I'll just get a.
I also said someone just has to say happy to come to Dubai.
or just let somebody just defecate on you. It's also okay.
Not happening.
You don't have to tell us. We don't have to know. Yeah.
No thanks.
Guys, what are we talking about this week or this day or this episode?
Is that a
Social
rhetorical
media.
question? Okay.
Social media.
I was like-
It's a rhetorical question.
Okay.
Funny enough, I saw something on social media this week about women complaining about men saying that they feel intimidated Have you guys ever had like conversation with a man that says like, I feel intimidated by you and I can't date you?
And I can't date you?
I've never even had a man who was actually interested enough to date me.
Montana is so intimidating to a man that is interested in her.
Really? I don't think so.
Okay. No, I think my Montana might be difficult to approach. But
the reason she's difficult to approach for most men is because she gives us this unapproachable energy, which is intimidating to the men.
Okay.
So she is intimidating.
Yeah, maybe it explains why no one ever approaches me. But
maybe you have a resting bitch face.
She does.
I do.
Yeah.
I can't help it. But in Vienna, it's nice because not a lot of people come up to you in any case. Yeah. So I just go on about my day. No one speaks to me. Like, no one is troubling me with their troubles. Mm-hmm. It's nice.
Mm-hmm. Have you ever had any guy?
Yeah, I mean, a lot of them because...
So to you that you are intimidating because of your success or your ambition?
I think the guys that are my age, I'm way more mature than them.
Okay.
In a lot of things, spiritually, mentally, emotionally, and at the point that I was maybe financially too. Mm-hmm. So those people maybe would find me intimidating, but then I feel like they would challenge themselves to maybe chase me and see for themselves, can I get her? In that type of sense.
But that's a good challenge then. If somebody
but once they get me, they won't want me anymore because it's just
Has it happened to you like that?
I've never let them chase. But yeah, I think I have intimidated a couple of
so they will chase you, they will get you, and then
they will never get me.
Okay.
Only one wore me down, and I regret it till this day.
I feel like you can't regret things like that.
Okay, I regret it. Really? I was gonna take it back, but I don't regret the experience. I just regret being worn down, like him hanging there and like being knock, and I finally opened the door. You know.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think it's fine.
I'll never do it again. That's for sure. Yeah.
No, I just find it crazy that men are just like, this woman is intimidating and I can't date her. Yeah. I think that tells that tells a lot about you as a guy.
About the character.
Yeah, because if somebody is so ambitious and so driven, that's the person I want to be around with. That means if we can both team up together, or I can learn something from you, we will go further in life.
I don't know. I don't think a lot of men think like that. I'm not a man, but it doesn't seem like they think like that.
Why won't you
I
think
think
like
a lot of men want somebody weaker, less powerful, submissive, and I think it's an overcompensation for their lack of masculinity in certain areas.
Strong women are submissive too, if that's what.
Yeah, but they don't. But they don't
even want to know that that exists.
They don't want to know that exists. They just want someone they can have power over, because over a strong woman, they have no power. So they tend to gravitate towards...
But the funny thing is, they do have power. It's not like she's like, the head of the house or whatever. She wants to give off the power. But you got nincompoops, cockroaches. They just, I don't know, man.
Nah, I just find it weird. It's something that just rubbed me off.
I think social media is like really exposed. I know it's hard to be a man, but social media has really exposed like the realities of how men are, the intimidation, the weakness, the negativity, the toxicity. It's just like,
it's not sexy anymore.
Yeah, and I think that's
to be
why
attracted to a man, I'm like,
I think that's why also the rise in single men has like us knowing this information about men has made us want to chase for better and to maybe settle for that 1% of man or that top 3% of men.
But that, mathematically speaking, that doesn't make any sense.
What doesn't make sense?
Okay, if now most of the women are now chasing the 1% type of guy, like how? They want the 1% type of guy want the 1% type of women.
Yeah, but then in this case, I'm not talking about 1% only in terms of money. There's the 1% in terms of looks. So if she's somebody who is attracted to looks, she'll go for the 1% looks. There's someone else who's 1% spirituality, 1% money. Does that make sense?
No, it doesn't make any sense because
it does make sense.
I would go for the 1% looks.
Yeah, there's some people. So the 1% is the general 1% that encompasses everything. thing. But then there's also the tiny 1% that encompass what's
So
most
now we're already at 2%
important
then.
for people. Maybe we're at like 5% or 6%. So we're saying that most women will gravitate towards the men that are in that sector, because in social media we've seen how toxic you guys are, how
rather get your heart broken by a cute guy.
we're seeing how women
Or
that
a
are
rich
single
guy.
and that are independent seem happier than women that are in toxic relationships with toxic guys. So, it's influencing how we're approaching a lot of
But hasn't
things.
social media, I don't know,
Mm-hmm.
but like if I were a man, this is how I think, I'd be very intimidated by a woman because of social media, because I realize how much she can actually do, what she's doing, how angelic goddess like she is.
No, but I would never be intimidated.
She's like a powerful human being
but that's what
compared to the male species in my eyes.
compared to the male species. Okay, wow. That's harsh words.
Bullets.
I think women are just way better at marketing themselves. Whereas like when men do the same thing and market themselves, it seems conceited. You will rarely see an Elon Musk be posting, "This is what I do all day." Would you see that? But whereas as I don't know, the next billionaire female.
What do you
No, but I
mean? You've actually flipped it.
But
When
I
women
think-
show off, it looks conceited
when women
and
show up,
proud,
it's
and when
when-
men
nah,
do,
when women
I
show up,
think
it's
women
not- it
also
never
show
looks
off
conceited.
because in this day and age, they probably feel like they need to prove what they're doing.
yeah.
I need to, because the men are in question, like, what is she doing in that position?
And it took so much to accomplish that, so I need
now
to
she's
show it
like,
off.
one, she's showing off, or two, she's probably to her haters, like, bitches, I work too. There's so many ways to, and
To think
Social-
about it.
Yeah. Has social media actually also influenced you guys based on aesthetics?
Yes.
Also.
You know, firstly, I think it's because, there's so many trends that happen.
Yeah.
And like, I was just speaking to Paula about it. 6 months ago, she probably wouldn't have worn her outfit that she's wearing right now. The swish, swish, bish pants. And she looks cute, like, good. But I think it's also very hard not to cave into social media pressures
Yeah.
and what the whole, crowd is doing, which way they're going. You're going to try to follow and you're going to try to fit in. So I think through that, maybe everyone has wanted to be like, social media has influenced them, and everyone has wanted to change their appearance and like small things to them.
That's true.
Has it not affected you?
I don't know.
Don't lie.
Look, I think
Please.
everything affects everybody in a sense. Maybe some ways, some consciously, but not in a sense of like I want to change my appearance, because it doesn't work for men. The only thing I want to change is my pocket. Look,
Really?
money is the only thing.
Don't you see someone and like
With a fit body,
and you're
or
like,
something,
I
where
wish.
like
Okay.
go to the gym or
A
whatever.
guy that has a fit body doesn't have a fit wallet.
What if he has both?
That's rare. Look,
Where
no,
to?
no, because you have to invest. No matter what you do, you invest. If I invest a lot of time at work,
Yeah.
possibly in most cases there's something coming out of it, right?
Yeah.
If I invest a lot of time in the gym,
Yeah.
how am I gonna look? I'm gonna look definitely very fit.
Yeah.
So can I do both on a high level?
No.
So now you.
But there are fit men with money. What are you
Yes.
talking about?
Yeah, I mean,
I'm not talking about a
actors.
billionaire. I'm like saying just 100,000 there,
yeah.
multi-thousand there to millionaire vibes.
1,000 there. Come on.
I'm
for-
just saying that's still money.
It's
So
not money.
that
It
is
but it's
money.
not money. No, we're talking about the millionaires now. So I personally rather invest in more time in career-wise than maybe looking fit. Okay, what would I get out of it? I'm already married,
okay.
so that's what.
You
That's what
still
I'm
need
saying.
to look fit for your wife.
Yeah, of course I'm gonna look fit for my wife, but it's not gonna be like I'm gonna spend like 6 hours in the gym just to terrorize you guys online, for whatever
yeah,
reason.
Yeah. So there's no other way men are influenced by social
I think
media.
men are influenced by.
What about cheating?
Men are not influenced by cheating.
Do you know why? Do you know why I'm saying
What?
that? I feel like
That's outrageous.
I think one of the negative effects of social media
Is that everybody cheats?
towards men is like they see the plethora of women that are out there.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh my God, yeah, I have a girlfriend, yeah. But then there's like that girl and that girl and that girl and that girl, and I do have access to her. She's in my area, and I'm not satisfied with what I have here, so I want that one. Once I get that one, I want the next one.
That's the one.
I think that's the worst one.
But I think that from a woman's perspective, you guys think that it's that easy for a guy to cheat. It's a lot of time that you actually.
What are you talking about? It's so easy.
No,
like
we've
made it. Like women have made it so. Okay, with the rise of feminism and that sexual liberation, it's allowed men who shouldn't even have a chance at smashing to be able to smash. So it is getting easier. You guys need to stop with this. Oh, it's hard to smash. It's hard to smash. Cut the crap.
No, but okay, but you
men
guys
always feel like they're the victims.
No, we're not we are the victims at times. To be fair, but the thing is, like, you have to invest a lot of time to actually cheat. Once you get into the sphere of cheating, then it becomes easy. Then you kind of like have your abilities. I don't think
it's that hard.
You need to.
I also don't think it's that hard.
Do you think? Wait. Do you think it's just a DM and like you want to smash?
It's not. Okay, obviously, if you look good, which I assume you do because you have a girlfriend. Okay. Let's see what. Okay, everybody was quiet, so that means not all men who look good.
Exactly.
Okay, so let's say you look averagely, okay, and you have an average money. Obviously, on social media, you're posing yourself to be much better than you are. So the chances of you getting maybe you send out 10 DMs, you get back 2 responses, right? And 10 DMs doesn't necessarily mean I'm going out of my way to say hello, hi. I could be reacting to a story. Minimal effort, which you guys do anyway.
It's not minimal effort. That's what you guys think.
What are you thinking about the text that you're sending? Please.
You guys don't even put in any effort.
Okay. Well, now I have to speak of guys that cheat. I have to speak for them and I advocate for them. Look, first and foremost, you need to send a lot of DMs. Maybe you need to do your research. Okay, who is this type of girl? Has anybody smashed her? Blah, 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 blah. And then you need to keep the communications going until the day that you can actually meet her. So you're going to spend money. You're going to spend time.
What money? Internet?
What money? Yeah, the internet bill that you already paid.
No, maybe small dates here and there. Maybe you take...
Liar! Look at this liar! Do you know what men out here are doing? Do you know what your people, your species are doing?
What mean species?
Your species are taking someone for kebab. And then, or telling somebody, come to my house, let me make you some kebab. What money are you spending?
That's the money. That's the...
Electricity bill. Okay, let's give it to them.
Money is money. And time. You spend a lot of time. Time is money.
Listen, all I'm saying is social media has made men dissatisfied with the current situations or extremely greedy. Greedy to the point where they feel like I can have everything.
They deserve more.
Yeah, they deserve more. Okay, yeah, there's that beautiful babe, but I want to keep my girlfriend, so I'm gonna try and smash her and her and her and her. And I feel like the cheating, or at least like immoral cheating. You know, when our grandparents when our grandparents or great grandparents would want another wife, they would make it clear. They would be like, because in the culture it was acceptable.
It was a relationship.
And then with our fathers, they would not have too many, like, should I call them side chicks or concubines, or what should I call them? They wouldn't have too many because it's hard to keep up. How you, at that time, you're sending letters, posts, like, where are you going to get the time? But now with us, it's like way too easy.
Way too easy. Click of a button.
A click of a button.
You just have a phone and you've got access.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Access. Social media has really impacted men in that sense.
I don't feel like it's easy.
Okay, it might not be easy, but it's definitely easier.
It's easier,
right?
Well, I mean, but we are prisoners of our technology. So what are we supposed to do now? Because most especially,
I think a very, very green flag is when a man doesn't have social media. But and now I finally get why women say that.
But sometimes they also can't be trusted.
I get it, yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
But
I'm not going to say anything. Shout out to all my guys that don't have social media.
It's so nice.
No, I'm saying it is a green flag in a sense, because it's
that's what you think.
Yes, but you can imagine already without social media, you can cheat. Now with social media, chances you're like, your chances are way higher. I'm not saying you're not going to cheat if you don't have social media. I'm just saying it's kind of like a green flag.
Or if he doesn't care about his social media as much.
Most men don't care about their social media.
That's why it looks like that.
Yeah, most men don't care, and it works.
Am I going for the guys who care about their social media?
Yeah, you are.
Most men don't care about the social media, but we always.
And what do you think about people that do care?
As a guy now,
Yeah.
like, guy, bro, you're doing too much.
What does that mean?
It's like, why is the social media created? Like you have like color schemes. Now
You're killing Montana's type right now.
Oh no, but that's
Okay.
for me. That's not manly. Unless it's like, if it's a business, I understand. Maybe,
But sometimes
still
that's the
in the DM, we still make fun of
What
you.
if what if it's a creative release? You like fashion, you like music,
Okay,
you like
okay,
dancing.
art.
Think of all those guys that
So-
really, really like fashion. you know?
Okay.
Okay.
How do they look like?
Good.
Very good.
Okay, how do they kind of like more or less kind of like direct themselves into more feminine looks?
No.
Oh, are you saying are they more feminine?
Of course, they
Yes,
are more
they
than-
are.
You see,
A lot of
so
them.
it's a
Oh
feminine.
no, they're not more
No.
feminine. They just dress in
But you see,
So this guy's not
someone
doing
with
like
street
a
fashion.
facial routine. Guys, this is what I do in the morning. I use my cream. I blah.
and what can
Not
I
all of
just
them.
okay, I know I'm digressing.
Okay.
But what is the deal with being unkempt and equating that to masculinity?
No.
Exactly.
Nobody said that. Nobody said.
Like, why can't the guy have a facial routine? Why can't he go for a manicure, a pedicure? Why can't he do that?
I like it.
I don't know.
I think Montana likes kind of feminine guys.
You see, okay, but it's okay if you like a feminine
Yeah,
guy. Yeah, but I'm just saying that on the spectrum of masculinity, you need to have both. You need to be masculine and feminine. But you don't want to, I don't know, bask in your feminine energy as a quote unquote man. I wouldn't want to. Man, that means those guys in the DMs are rinsing me constantly. I look at my wife doing some gay shit again. I don't know. That's weird.
I think you guys are just thinking about it too deeply.
I think so too.
Oh, okay. You're thinking about it.
I
too
don't want you
deeply.
to have dirty
Okay, would you-
nails and a beard
okay,
that
but-
reaches the
No.
floor.
And I don't want you
But
to
that's-
smile.
that's-
I want you to
Black
have personal
toenails.
hygiene.
Yeah, but that's common hygiene. We're not talking about guys.
The average man doesn't have common hygiene.
That's the problem.
We are talking about black men. The average black man has a very, very good hygiene. Take care of
Okay,
ourselves.
okay.
We have all types of lotions. We have all types of
Okay,
perfume.
okay,
So we
yeah.
are already
I'll give
doing
you
more than.
guys that.
So we're
you've
already
got
doing
it.
more than white people are doing. What white people are,
yeah.
what white people are doing, that's dirty. That's what we call in German dreckig, grindig. Yeah, very, very dirty. No, seriously. I mean, going to the toilet without washing their hands. What's going on? That's what they do.
I don't have that experience.
Okay, you see, you don't have those experience. That's why they always have a little bit of aroma on their penis gland, and they also have foreskin.
Well,
shout out to all my white
the
guys.
white
We
people
love you.
I know are clean.
See, but yeah, no, you can't be too highly curated on social media as a man. Even when you do it as a business, you be cool about it. You know, you have a deep voice. Hey, this is what you do to kind of like, I don't know, get women or something.
But do you think they go, hi?
Some of them do? Come on,
Which
man.
ones are you watching?
I don't know which ones you are watching.
I'm watching no
He
one.
definitely doesn't have men on his social media, so don't
No, no,
ask.
I don't.
You don't have the 21st century man on
But,
social media.
What the fuck is the 21st century man?
Before you go to your next question,
Mhm.
do you think when we're talking about cheating on social media, do you think liking people's pictures on social media is cheating?
Cheating.
Reacting is cheating?
Hey, I don't like the reaction thing unless it's something funny and you've been friends. React.
Liking like her story, commenting on her pictures, are those considered as cheating?
No, I think you can even DM that girl. Okay.
Iowa.
Dear future boyfriend. Listen, dear future boyfriend, do not dare do that.
The problem with cheating is like you guys oftentimes refer to men that don't have self-control. You need to have self-control.
But that's like 90%.
Yeah, I know
of
that
men.
I know that you use a high number. No, it's not a high number, because as a man, as you grow older, you become a fine wine. That's what I would like to believe. You grow older, you have more calm, you have more money. You look different, but in a sense, it's like you know those guys that they call like silverbacks, men that have like in the 50s or 60s, but they look very, very kept.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what's going to happen to most men that actually focus on their career, you know?
Yeah,
so that
okay.
means there's a loads of amount of women that are going to definitely pester you So you need to have some sort of self-control. You can't be smashing everybody. Come on, man.
Me, I said reacting. That doesn't count as cheating.
No, it doesn't
Do
count as
you
cheating.
want your girl to react to other men's pictures?
No, now you guys are doing this double standard shit. No, it's not the same thing.
It's the exact same thing.
Because men,
Really?
in most cases, I don't know what you guys are talking about. 21st century man, a man is the aggressor. So I'm coming to you making advances. Most women don't make advances. So
you're technically saying that everything
No,
I
no,
called
wait,
is
don't
an
say technically.
advancement.
I'm only responsible
what
for what
you're
I said.
saying.
I'm not responsible for what you understand.
You said it's an advancement.
Eh?
You literally said men are the aggressors
Aggressors.
and they make the advancement, meaning
Yeah.
that the liking, the commenting, the reacting
It's not an
are
advancement.
advancements.
No, I am appreciating your beauty. It's an advancement if I
And
make it clear. Look, hey, Paul, I want to smash you.
Men. Aye.
No, if I tell you I want to smash you, that's a proper advancement. I won't let
Proper. So the
And
others are
ours?
improper.
And
so
ours, and
so
we
me
react.
liking a guy's picture, what is that?
you like a guy's picture. Doesn't mean anything.
So I can do it.
Okay.
Of course you can do it.
Okay.
Yeah. You know how many girls picture I like, and we talk about it in the DMs like, oh, you look nice. Calm. It's nothing to it. If they want to smile, I would tell them like, I'll be like, hey,
Maybe
girl.
we're too young for this.
Yeah, come on.
Hey.
Maybe I think you guys are also hanging out with guys that have never declined women.
I only know two of those or
Of
something
declined women?
that don't.
So don't decline women.
You're one of them.
No, you have
Yeah,
to decline
not-
women. It's impossible.
No,
Like,
of course the circles or the circle I hang around, they have a lot of self-respect, but of course there's the 1-2 bad potatoes that have no standards. But
I don't have a lot of male friends, like 0.
that's bad. You need to have male friends. No, you don't have to.
No.
Because they might try to smash.
That's
they'll
a
never.
fear of
they'll
mine.
never.
They'll never though. Never. But like,
Usually that's the worst thing for me. Like, being just friends with a woman. Just.
Once you're in the friend zone, there's
Yeah,
no
in the friend
leaving.
zone.
Like, forget about it.
But actually, now that Mola actually like it, I like it. The conversations are more interesting with women. They make you feel like you're your best friend. Like, yeah, I was together on this weekend with this guy, and this is what we did. I'm like, ooh, interesting. So this is the conversation I'm having with women now. Well, yeah. So
next social media.
next social media thing. One thing I've been seeing on social media is like, what's going on?
Nothing.
Okay. The one thing I've been seeing on social media is like elderly women,
Okay.
women in their 40s, 50s plus,
Okay.
that are still trying to be young. I think that's very, very cringe.
Cringe.
Yeah, but why? What?
No,
But
It
that's
depends.
like that's the
It
midlife
depends.
crisis. That's
But
why it's
look,
called a midlife crisis.
I'm not hating me. I like mature women because
Yeah.
I've been through some certain things. They understand. They understand how men work. You know,
Right.
your face is old, but your body is young, and then you're terrorizing us on Instagram. Like, look, I have a body of a 25-year-old. No, you don't have a body of a 25-year-old.
see, that's not my social media page
Really? You
Has
don't
his
see that?
dogs and cats.
and like other things.
What do you see on the social media? I see that
Dogs.
constantly.
I don't see any of that. And I was about to defend them, like saying, "Oh, a lot of women have a young spirit." So
Yeah, but you don't need. You can have a young spirit, but you don't need to have a young body for it. That's
you know, a
that's
lot of
just-
women are proud of their bodies and like they're proud of the fact that they've aged, but they still maintain such a good body. so
Look, they
can't
don't
show it
maintain their
off?
body without a little bit of
Surgical
Dr. Miami.
assistance.
which okay, it's
I
okay.
don't
I
think
understand.
so.
Montana, come on now.
I don't think
So you
so.
think you're gonna have a flat stomach till you're 60?
No, but like if you lead a certain lifestyle and you've always led that
No.
lifestyle,
No.
I believe
Those
in that.
Because I think those are those little fragments of women that are now terrorizing the majority of women. Like, look at me, I have 4 kids, I have a business, I have this, and I still look like I'm 25. No, you don't.
I've
look
never,
like you're
I've
25.
never seen any of that, and I'm not intimidated by that. So cool.
Yeah, I just feel
What
like
are you?
age with grace. It's cool. It's okay.
But that's aging. That's their definition of aging with grace.
No, aging with grace is just aging. No, you have, because my opinion is like, you have been in your 20s, so let a 20-year-old be with their.
But
with
I
old
don't think they're
people.
doing it to show anyone else. They're doing it to genuinely feel good about themselves because they're aging.
Okay, if that's what you think.
No comment.
No
I
comment
don't
on
have any
that.
comment on
You
that.
have never seen it.
No.
I've also never
Really?
seen it.
Okay, then
Oh.
maybe I should start showing you guys.
No,
One or
please
two things.
don't.
Well, I will. you know, very, very. They still look good. There's nothing you can shame them for. But I'm just like, look, madam, just.
But it's also somehow been conditioned in women's brains to like keep up a certain image.
Mm-hmm.
And I was, for example, raised with like keeping up a certain image just for all the world to see. I don't know if it was made for men, but just for the world to see. And perhaps it's still in them, ingrained in them, because once you have it, you'll never.
What do you mean a certain image?
Like to look your best.
Perception-wise, yeah.
And maybe their best is now being fit too, you know. And like
which is wholeheartedly okay, but my issue is that we have been kind of like changing certain things in the society that have not been conducive to anybody, yeah. Like for women going through what they are going through in their lives, you know, having kids and all kinds of things, there's certain hormonal changes, bodily changes that are happening, you know. And women have the power now to also change their perception of society. Like, I don't have to look a certain way after having 4 children. So that's my whole essence, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you have now 4 children, or I don't know how many children, you have even 1 child, you can't look like the same way.
You know what?
Like
I don't think it's. I don't. Okay. Yes, I will. Let's blame society, but let's also blame the partner that the woman has, because there's people who are okay with how they look after 4 children because their partner is reassuring. You know, you're still beautiful. Don't
but
stress
you have to
yourself.
also feel it yourself.
You have
I
to, but
can
it
reassure
takes,
as much as possible.
But after 4 kids,
yeah,
hey.
you need some outer reassurance.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So if your male partner, your female partner, whatever partner you have, they, them, she, they, he, her.
Mm-hmm.
But like whatever that person is,
we dove into that.
whoever that partner is, if they don't reassure you, then you'll turn to society and whatever society is saying, which is obviously always geared towards the 25-year-olds. Those are like who society puts on a pedestal. Then that's when you'll use 25-year-olds' bodies as your whatever, your model body. But if I'm with a partner who's like, Paula, it's okay, you can have the baby fat.
You
I will
look
still
exactly
love
as
you.
good as you met, as you look as when I
those
met you.
lies that you're gonna feed me.
No, he's gonna be like, day and night.
No, I mean obviously you're not telling me to.
Stupid,
Yeah, I'm not stupid. Like you're just like, hey, yeah, you can go to the gym when you want to, but I'm just saying you've had 4 children. That's like a miracle. Bringing 4 children is a miracle. You look beautiful. So don't feel bad about it. I still love you that way. The narrative would be so different.
Yeah.
But I think that happens though. I think men do reassure women.
I really think you hold men in a higher regard than they need very held.
No. Not every man is a bum. It's like, oh, I'm telling my wife that you don't look fine anymore. Nah, come on, guys, that's not.
No, but there's the hints. It's the like not giving me the same attention.
Yeah.
Like maybe then cheating. I don't know.
Yeah.
You know, there's that things. We get all the hints.
We do.
You know?
We can feel it.
We can feel you change.
We can. Says Montana, who's never been in a relationship, but she can feel it. Her female instinct is telling her she can feel it. Yeah.
Well, so I was thinking about something this week actually. But you said something about like friendships and kind of like being over, or relationships kind of like being over.
When did I say that?
You said it once. You mentioned it once. Like not today. Okay.
Oh, okay. Because I was like, when did I mention it today? Okay.
No, not today, but generally
for
speaking.
me, I was like, yeah, because she said flings are over. So I was like, relationships are over. But I don't know if that's the same.
No, you were saying in a sense of arguing, like, okay, why do relationships actually end? And that's actually a good question. Why do relationships actually end?
Yeah.
Because today I was actually not today, but this week I was thinking of a former friend of mine. We actually had a very good understanding, and all of a sudden we're no longer speaking to each other. And I was actually about to contact him, but then I thought about it. I was like, nah.
I've done that.
Then why didn't you?
I've done that before.
Because I think I'm the type of person I'm always willing to rehash any situation, and I'm also actually willing to work on a relationship. But I don't feel like it will be reciprocated. And I'm an idiot if I'm now contacting you saying that, let's have a sit down, let's try and figure out. Like,
I mean, when you did it end in beef?
No, it never ended in beef. No,
then why wouldn't they?
I don't do beef. Besides, beef has to be cooked on both sides.
His analogies. I didn't even understand what that meant. But it sounded cool.
He's a dad.
It sounds nice, I mean.
Yeah.
No, but seriously, but I was just thinking about it. I'm just like, yeah, but I can make advancements towards you, but you're not going to change and you're not going to actually be active in our relationship. So, and I think that's why relationships do have to end sometimes. It's not like, there's no hate. I still love you. I still, whenever you post something, I still see it, but it's just like,
I would hate to end a relationship on bad terms.
Yeah.
I think that's one thing I would hate to do.
I mean, with men, I don't care. But
in general, I don't like knowing, although I don't care what the next person really thinks of me, but it's nice knowing that, both of you have split like amicably or whatever. Not that ever happens.
You don't always have to fight. Yeah, we can just.
Depends on the nature of the person.
Yeah, but you're not going to be part of my prayer points. It's not going to be like, I'm praying for you now. I'm like, man, fuck you.
You're so selfish with your prayer.
No, come on. I feel like prayer is like a wishing well. You only have 3 prayers.
I always wish the next person well.
Why would I? I don't wish
Life's already so tough. Can't I just wish you a bit well?
Yeah.
Yes.
Don't worry. Focus on yourself. Come on, man. I'm now thinking of I'm wishing you well. What for? What for?
Why not?
Why not?
I'm not wishing it ill on you. I'm wishing life on you.
So that's well.
Okay, if life is well, it's well. Life is you're gonna get what you're gonna deserve.
Okay.
So you're thinking negatively, so that means you're gonna get something that's negative.
I didn't.
If you think positively, then you're gonna get.
I know I'm still in your prayer point. So
I've reached out to someone who I had a fallout with like a few years ago back in South Africa, and I reached out to her because you sometimes think of the person or something happens and you trigger it, and I'm like, oh my word, I wonder how this person is doing. So I messaged this person, hi, thinking of you, hope you're well, da 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 da.
And did that person respond?
Yes, this person responded.
What was she saying?
Hi, oh my gosh, it's like, we can't believe that either of us has now actually reached out to one another. And we follow each other again on social media. I'll comment on their posts. No,
but the friendship has kind of been revived.
Now we're like actually okay.
Yeah. Sometimes
before they were blocked on everything,
I imagine that you're thinking about your ex. I'm like, I'm just thinking about you. I miss you. I just found.
I feel like I'm the type of
I think I'm also the type of person. Hi, hope you're well.
But is it really hope you're well, or is it?
Yes, it's really for me.
No, it's like I miss what we had. You see, I miss what we had.
Okay. Not only I miss what we had, but you always made me feel good about myself. Not only I miss what we had, and not only I miss you, but also let me just get some sweet nothings from you as well. I don't know.
That's very narcissistic of you.
It is, yeah.
It's very Paula-like.
Yeah, I think I realize I'm very, very...
You're basking in your narcissistic.
Yeah.
No, Paula just wants people to be at service to her, like whenever she needs it.
Shame.
Everybody wants that, but I
prefer not that. Because I always think I can do it better than the next person, like services. So I'll rather do my own services. I'm one of them. Like, I can't, service me up. No.
I would always want you to love
I don't know. I feel like Montana will really change when she gets into a relationship.
Yeah.
And
how is it?
I think we'll see us, as a friend, Montana is a very soft person. So I imagine, in a relationship, it's going to be 30 times softer than in a friendship.
Like butter.
No, I know I'll, love this person to the depths of the earth.
Yeah. You better find someone that loves you the same. Otherwise, it's gonna be
I don't know if I would advise you to love them to the depths of the earth.
I can't help it. It's just what I do.
Slowly, because I'm not someone who believes in horoscopes, but you
don't. Leo and what was it?
I'm the one who put her onto it.
Yeah, she put me onto it. But from observation, obviously it's a theory. But from observation, and because I have so many Scorpios around me, so many. They have a very obsessive energy.
Very.
And
so
I am
yeah,
obsessive.
she is a Scorpio.
So you're a backstabber.
So
but that's what it's
they're very loyal.
I'm very loyal.
No, but the thing is, their love goes from 0 to 100. So I believe that she could meet somebody. And you know how the honeymoon phase is? The first 3 months, the man gives you love. You give them love. I feel like Scorpios are usually stuck in the honeymoon phase forever.
Yeah, she's forever.
Meanwhile, other people are usually after the honeymoon phase, it's okay. This is maturing. It's getting boring. And they're slowly falling out of love.
But it shouldn't get boring though. Why is it
I'm
getting
saying
boring?
for most people, if it's not the one,
Okay.
and the chances of it being the one the first time, we're not all as lucky as you, Mayua, is very low.
Okay.
So then I wouldn't want Montana to be stuck and in love with this person and like, oh,
Yeah.
you know.
But like, if I think of my grandparents, for example, if we go tie it back to horoscopes, my grandmother was a Scorpio, my grandfather was a Pisces. It's the perfect match. And they were each other's loves all their lives. And I see myself so much in my grandmother, and I'm like, I'm gonna meet the guy and that's just gonna be my love of my life. And I'm gonna die thinking that's the love of my life.
But so you're gonna be all this kissy, touchy.
No, I don't know if I'm like that. But just like I
She
love
is.
deeply.
No, if you're doing it privately, it's cool, but not public.
No, I won't do it publicly.
I don't know, just holding hands maybe.
Hey, that's a big one for me. But I've opened myself up to that.
Interesting.
Yeah.
But back to social media and what do you guys call it again? When you post your loved one.
Will never be me.
Wait. What's that word
A
called
soft
again?
launch?
No,
Hard
A launch?
A hard launch.
A hard launch?
Actually, I thought about a hard launch actually.
For your wife?
No, my
We already know.
Everybody knows my wife.
Everybody knows.
If you know, you know.
Not about me, about you guys.
Oh.
But actually, it's actually nice to post your to
No,
post
if
your
someone
person.
posts me, I don't mind. I won't be posting him.
But that actually also shows that you're not celebrating whatever you have, and there's so little in life to actually celebrate.
No, it's just, I think for now, it's just embarrassing that if it doesn't, this
Work
relationship.
out. Please.
But actually,
You're
but why-
preaching to the choir,
but why-
my
but
friend.
no, if we're seriously honest, but why is it
Why
embarrassing?
hard
It's-
launching? I'm being rude.
It's okay. No, you're not being rude. I dealt with it, my friend.
Please,
No, but
talk
okay.
us through hard launching someone.
Exactly what I'm saying. Like, let's wait.
Okay.
Let's go back in time.
Let's go back in time.
You know, this is Paula. 7
Paula,
months.
6 months ago
old
said she'd
Paula. This is
never
old
hard launch
Paula.
someone.
The new
Old
Paula.
Paula.
She hard launched
The
someone.
new Paula might not be new and improved. It might just be
Very improved.
down and under. You know, so 7 months ago you were very happy. Hard launch. You know.
No, okay.
She posted.
Let's
She
take it
posted.
down.
She posted on her page.
No. Let's take it back to a year ago. A year ago, she said never hard
Yeah.
launch.
Okay.
7 months ago, she hard launched.
Never launch. No,
Until
not
married.
soft, Not hard. Yeah.
Never launch. She launched.
Yeah.
Hard launch. Video launch. You said hi to the camera.
Yeah.
And I was shocked.
She was.
Why? Oh, because you also didn't know I was gonna.
She was
do
making.
that.
She was making polls. We were liking, answering the polls. Do you want to see my boyfriend?
How did
Yeah.
you meet?
I don't think that story ever came out.
No, it didn't.
But
No, I think it did.
No, but
One
don't worry.
part of it.
One part of it.
We're gonna make a podcast special. This is the exclusive.
We're never gonna make a podcast special about this.
Listen to him.
Okay.
This is the exclusive for all our fans. No, we're gonna have another podcast imprint called "Talking to My Ex." It's gonna be a podcast.
My
where you
exes
just
don't live in Vienna,
Don't
though.
worry, we can do it online. Don't. We're the kids of technology. We can
My
always
ex
do everything
doesn't even
online.
have a
I
phone.
need an ex now. I'd be so.
You have me.
Actually,
You know, this actually this is the
Actually,
funniest
Hold
content.
up, I would never do that.
Why would you do it?
No,
I wish
never.
this was a year ago when I reached out to someone who I had a thing with. We should just let it all out on the internet.
Exactly. Everything's
I was
content.
gonna say something soon.
Okay, let's go back to a hard launching.
Okay. I don't know. Do whatever floats your boat, really.
Oh, don't do
but
that. Don't do that gentle
I have
shit.
no.
Say
I have
what-
to
say what
do
you
that
believe in your
because
heart.
different people, their love languages are different. There's people who they want to be hard launched or they want to hard launch, whatever you want to do. Me, I wouldn't do that again.
But what made you even like hard launch him after you said you'd never launch?
Euphoria.
Do you know what it is? It's a lot of things, but I think I did it for the wrong reasons as well.
Okay.
I don't think it was.
Were you trying to show off? Because in my head, I'm showing off if I'm like hard launching someone.
You're not thinking negatively again.
I mean,
Why?
honestly,
Okay.
okay, let me say this. If this person was ugly, there's no way
way.
in hell I would ever post
Yeah,
it on
that-
social media.
No.
I'm just saying the truth.
No.
That's why I'm also saying, like, I did it for partly wrong reasons because you said, like, you should be proud to share this with the world. Like the love you share.
So you were not
But then
proud.
I'm saying if I shared a love with somebody and they were ugly, I wouldn't hard launch. So that says me hard launching in the time that I did was also for selfish reasons. Like okay, look at what I bagged.
If I find you ugly,
know?
then I don't love you.
No. But we understand the beauty.
Like
in
the
eye of
type.
the
Okay, let me
beholder.
say my type.
If he's universally attractive,
Yeah.
it's nice to hard launch him.
Yeah.
If he's just attractive to me,
Most people don't date universally attractive people.
no, but you know when someone's universally attractive.
Most of us were all 5s. Let's be honest.
I don't know what category you
Yeah.
are in. Because I ain't a 5.
Okay.
5 is very
Well-
broad though. Okay, anybody that's 5 is almost a 6 and a 7. Come on, guys, let's be honest.
Okay.
Are you bad in any angle? That's what I
Is
always
this
ask.
the medium ugly thing? Paula's guy back then was definitely in the medium, in not the medium ugly. Universally
That's a 5.
attractive.
I mean, I would never do that again,
Mhm.
just because I feel like my love story, mine personally, is
It's
mine.
something for
It's
you,
something
yeah.
I want to have with myself and my partner and my friends and the people close to me. And I don't think the whole world needs to know. And I
That's
don't
also
want
very
them
true.
to know. I don't want them to know. It's just me and you against the world. And also, not only that, but you had launched somebody. The whole social media becomes invested in the relationship. Like,
Because
I mean,
our lives are boring. That's why.
so you're looking at
true.
Paula. Okay, she has a new boyfriend.
Yeah.
What
Right?
are you up to? When is she gonna
Yeah,
post him again?
what is he? When is she gonna post him? Blah blah blah. And then when we break up, I have to come and still tell you why we broke up. I have to still keep answering, Paula, what happened to your boyfriend? 6 months after the breakup, I'm still answering.
No, yeah,
what
but
happened to your boyfriend?
Just post a
The
picture of yourself and be
repercussions-
like, questions. Ask me anything.
The repercussions, I don't want to have to deal with them. Not at all. But then I feel like also it was nice that I had launched because it took away the cockroaches from my DMs. And I don't know about the person I was with,
No,
but
those
I
guys
think
are
it
always
was
gonna
like,
wait.
it was also maybe reassuring to the person that maybe I was serious about them, because you know when you're on social media and you're a girl, then there's so many people flooding your DMs and you
I
posting.
don't know
the
what girl
guys
that
and-
is. But okay, apparently a girl.
I don't know. I wouldn't do it again. I wouldn't even had launched my child or
No.
my
But
wedding
that's
or
actually sad. That
nothing.
means your social media society kind of like chipped away from your happiness.
It did. Yeah, it did.
That's why I say it's-
and
Because now you're not posting. You're sad.
I'm
you know?
not.
It's okay. Let me speak
like-
for you. You're sad. So because I think hard launching is part of life. You know.
That's okay, yeah.
Just hard launch, and if it breaks and it falters, then it falters.
It's-
It only
yeah, it's
it only
true.
becomes an issue if it's like reoccurring. I'm like, again.
But that's the thing. That's the thing with life, that relationships come and go. So if I'm constantly hard launching people that I'm dating, I just look like an idiot because people are
Yeah.
gonna tell the length of my relationship.
one.
Yeah, and another one,
Not
and
gonna
another
last.
one.
Okay, but that's different if it's repetitive,
Yeah.
you know. But like,
But they are those people who like will every.
But that's the
Are
content
they
that they
dating
create
someone?
on social media. The dating content. But at the same time, it's like, okay, if you had launched your husband now, and if you guys get a divorce, are you gonna tell us?
Fuck, that's painful. Imagine
see?
going through a
But
So
you're
I'd rather-
gonna
I'd rather
have
go
to
through
tell
God
going
first.
through a divorce on your own is already tough. But in front of like 10,000, 5,000
But you
people
won't know.
is like,
It depends. Then it also depends what type of person you are and what you want to share with the world.
Yeah.
Because I still follow this like content creator, and she was happily married, has kids and stuff. And about a year ago, she says, "Guys, 6 months ago, I divorced my husband, and it's been the toughest thing of my life." And it was so sad. And I was so happy that she didn't at the time say she's getting a divorce. You know, she dealt with everything, and then she came. But like, she kind of did owe us, because where is your husband? Why isn't
why isn't he in my
why
in your
isn't he
picture?
in your YouTube videos, in your anything? Where's your husband?
Your thumbnail has changed.
Your thumbnail has changed. You guys, those 6 months ago, you bought a luxury house in Beverly Hills. And what's happening to the house? Like, I'm thinking, what's happening to the
You
house?
see, people
What's
are not
happening?
too invested in your life.
Exactly.
I don't know.
But
it's
me, I'm
so
not
like
even in the best. I'm just like, okay, it's cool.
Maybe it's
I
just
mean,
women.
but I could have like a spam account with like my 20 followers who are my friends. Yeah, I'll gladly
Yeah,
add
that's
launch.
nice.
I'll even post us kissing for the 20 people. Yeah, because you matter to me. But then, hey, the 10,000, it's a hard pass.
Man, you guys see it so.
But do people really comment on, like, if you hard launch someone, do people actually like slide in your DMs and comment?
Montana. I'm walking in Vienna. Last week I was in church. Somebody came up to me and my flatmate, and they're like, "Oh, Paula," because we know each other. "Oh, and your flatmate." Oh, okay. I was like, "What did I say his name?" And the person is like, "Hi. How the hell do you know this person?" "Oh, social media." "Oh, and how's your boyfriend?" I'm thinking, oh my God, not again. I have to explain again.
But I'd never go up to someone and say, how's your boyfriend?
But that's the thing. People don't have shame.
Shameless. They're shameless.
Yeah.
Because Paula would come up and say, how's your boyfriend? Paula would.
Old Paula would do that. These days, I don't want to know nothing about nobody's love life because I also because I also don't want you to ask me about mine. So
I also don't like it when people come like, "What about your wife?" I'm like, "Man, fuck you. My wife is okay." Like, what are you doing? No, because sometimes people just see me conversing with women, for instance. They're just like, "Yeah, what about your wife?" I'm like, "What about my wife?"
I feel like people judge you a lot. I have to say,
yeah,
I've judged you too.
I never did.
Really?
Not for talking to people, but like the way some jokes he makes, some things he says. Like in the beginning, I'd be like, "And your wife?" But I would never speak it. I'd never articulate it.
I've always had that, and it always annoys me. Like, "What about your wife?" Like, my wife is okay. It's doing fine.
I saw it from my dad too. The way he like,
"Look, I'm a Nigerian. This is what I do, baby.
What do
I talk
you
to
do?
women. But it's nothing to it. I go home all the time, you know." Yeah, look, I've had some women, even my DMs were like, "Yeah, can I have your number?" And I told them, like, "Look, I can only offer you friendship. That's what it is. I'm not offering you any sex." So, but I just seem as very open guy and very flirtatious, maybe, but that's just me. But
he's not. He's very loyal.
There's nothing to it, you know. Look, I'm in the building phase of my life. I can't get a divorce right now.
What if you're out of the building phase?
So then I don't want to get a divorce. Do you know why? Because it's a loyalty thing. I mean, like, there's somebody that's constantly has been supporting me. So I'd rather not,
nice.
you know.
Yeah.
I'd rather, if push comes to shove, I'd just rather do my thing outside and be like, "Okay, forgive me. Let's go to couples therapy and let's get back."
But will you do it again?
Huh?
Yeah, but
I don't think I'm a serial cheater. That won't be me. I'm not a cheater, generally speaking. I would like to believe. So, but you never know how life goes, you know.
Yeah.
I'm not praying for anybody cheating on me.
But you never hard launched your wife?
Of course I did.
I think you just posted.
Yeah, of course I am.
Okay.
But the thing is, I don't want people to be invested in my personal life.
But you're here telling me to hard launch.
No,
Where?
No, I'm just asking. I'm just asking because I want to sell something. I'm not selling my relationship, you know. I hate people that sell relationship because you don't know anything about relationship. Because, I mean, people are always constantly giving advice on how to be in a relationship. This is what you need to do with your wife, blah, blah, blah.
No, I think that's a bit extreme, but I like it when couples, when they're probably selling their relationship by then, you know, doing fun dates and, you know, going on this and that. It's nice to watch that. Is that also selling?
I don't know. I think as somebody who's been in social media, a lot of times you're just doing it for the people that are watching.
You see?
You know, it's not like you are actually having the fun. It's like, let's have the fun so we can post.
Create content.
You know? Yeah. And unfortunately, and that's why I'm also saying I would never want to be in that position again.
I hear you.
Yeah.
Because you have to also bear in mind, like, there are people that will be on a vacation in the same moment, yeah? They're taking the pictures, taking their content, and they're thinking of a caption like, "How am I supposed?" You're losing so much out. You're losing so much on the vacation stuff. That's why I don't post certain things. At the same time, I also understand where you're coming from with the whole being like, you're showing off. I don't want to show off at the same time. So maybe I get everything, but just posting, but it's difficult because it seems like people are chipping away from your fun because you just want to sometimes post.
Yeah.
But you don't know who you're entrusting yourself.
You see,
into.
that's also the thing. Even like in general, like, for example, I think I'm like so funny when I'm probably not, but there's some things I just want to share that I think, oh, it's a bit too much. Like,
especially on Instagram.
Okay, that's a bit too much. I don't think the world has to know that. And then I just continue with my life. So I wonder if I'd ever hard launch.
You cannot know that hard launch. You have to eventually. Yeah.
Married, yeah. But
posting.
even that's
Why? Why must you?
Okay, you don't have to, but I'm just saying, no, sometimes you hard launch in order to let people know, hey, like, guys,
but sometimes
I am in a happy relationship.
Yeah,
you know?
Sometimes it is weird if you meet someone and then like, oh, they have a full boyfriend or girlfriend or whatever, and they've never even posted them on social media.
Is that weird?
Yeah.
Really?
Of course.
But what if you meet me and I'm like, oh, hi Paula, hi. Oh, and this is my boyfriend.
We don't
Whoever.
care about that one. Let's
Why does it? Why do I have to tell you?
Let's not lie to
I like it on
ourselves.
And then
social
you see
media.
me, but you're seeing me lovey-dovey with my guy, and like, why does it matter if I put it on social media beforehand?
Your social media life has to somehow in some way reflect your.
Do you put your account on social media?
Which account?
So you know those rich people who people are like, oh my god, this person is so rich. How come we didn't know? Do you want me also to give you a preview of my financial life, my spiritual life?
Yeah, man,
Why is it only why is it?
Wait, you are selling like.
And that's the thing I'm
e-commerce
telling you.
content.
I would never ever put anything else about myself on social media just because.
Do you think people then will use that against you?
Not use it against me, but I just feel like, why do they need to know?
I get that, man.
Why?
Why you not private?
How is it now? I'm actually incognito. I'm like non-existent.
Yeah, that's okay. Yeah. That's going from one extreme to another extreme.
Yeah, I can't go private. There's 10,000 people, so I'm still gonna post for 10,000.
In your case, it's
people,
hard.
yeah.
But me, I've always been private. Like most of my life, it's only because
Me
of
too.
the podcast.
Only now I'm
Because we're doing the
public.
podcast. Normally,
But
I enjoy
no
being
one
private
even cares
because
about me.
the people
So
that I
it's
know,
fine.
they know me. Everybody knows me.
Yeah.
They knows. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm
Social
not there to
media.
impress anyone. No one cares about my little
Exactly.
Instagram account. It's actually fine. Why am I not posting more?
You
Pressure.
actually could actually post more.
Shame.
Don't go into the rabbit hole I went to, but
No, not your extreme.
No, you were
My
really
rabbit
extreme.
hole.
Like jihadist, you know. Come on, man. Like 20 posts a day. What the fuck is going on?
I wouldn't even watch them.
me, I didn't watch them. I was like, oh.
look at the type of friends
anytime
I have. Look at them. Look
I
at
only
them.
watched them when she was actually like showing us what a day and like about her boyfriend.
She only wouldn't watch it because it's crypto related.
No,
You,
but-
what was your excuse?
No.
At least she was watching the others that were not crypto related,
Which
like
others?
day in the life or whatever.
I just laugh.
Look, because the thing is, you were so extreme with the post, and I always see you. I don't like people that post extremely. Specific content, maybe it's like 3 posts across the day. Maybe you post something in the morning, like I can really enjoy it. Then
What am I gonna post
something
one thing that
midday, and then something at the evening. So it's like okay,
You're
3
too
content.
millennial for
But yeah, you're
Instagram.
posting 10, 15. What's going on? Enjoy yourself.
It's just a rabbit hole. You start in the morning and you keep going. You're like, oh, maybe let me post the sky. Oh, maybe let me post that plant. Oh, maybe let me post the swimming
And you
pool.
always had a picture for anything that you want to ask. That's why I always use a blank page. Everything's always black. I don't have a fucking picture for anything, you know? You guys are really doing this social media thing to the
Again,
extreme.
I would not do it again.
Scheiße, man. Like, what the fuck is going
Well,
on?
but no, it was a hectic time.
It was really hectic, and I have to give special thanks to the person who made me aware of it, because in that time, I didn't know I was so addicted to my phone and to taking pictures and to social media and to vlogging. Only until someone was like, you know, you're never present. Then I'm like, what do you mean I'm never present? I'm always
You
here.
just decided to listen to that person.
No, nobody told me. Did you tell me?
I'd complain.
But did you tell me? Did you sit me down and go, Paula, have you
No,
really thought? Exactly. Except this one person who I appreciate for telling me that. And then now I step back and I'm like, what the fuck? I thought back to the past 3 years and I'm like, I remember nothing. Of course, I have the memories on my phone, but I don't remember being present. And I was like, okay, this 10,000 people are going to have to wait to have a life to live.
My sister also one time said, because I like taking pictures, but then you just take pictures, not like I'm posting them anyway, but it's nice to take pictures and just have them as memories. And one time my sister was even like, just live in the moment a bit more. And that was a shock to me because I feel like I do live in the moment. And that was another shock to me. I was like, oh shit, no one actually has to know what I'm doing right now.
Yeah.
No one has to know that. So whenever I go there, whenever I'm with my sister there, I'm always like off the maps. You won't even like know
Okay,
that.
you don't also have to overdo it. I think that it's okay to take a picture, but for me personally, I always oftentimes take a picture so that my phone kind of like remind me of what I did 5 years ago.
That's very nice.
Me, I love that
1,
shit.
2
I love that
love
shit.
it.
3 pictures, that's fine. But
Exactly.
like,
So I would get like highlights. Oh, this is what you did 5 years ago. Ooh, shit.
yeah.
But do I post it? No, because like, what am I posting it for? So I just do it for myself. But I just take one picture for my own reminder because
actually,
I really don't take pictures.
when you think about it, the pictures you take for yourself, they take so quick.
Yeah.
The picture, you're like, oh, let me get a picture for Instagram. That's
my
the one that
gosh.
takes like 1 million in 1 year.
Yeah, because you're now overly conscious.
Yeah.
You're overly conscious.
You
You're
want
now
the perfect shot.
exactly. You're not scrutinizing yourself. Okay, my eyes don't look nice. My mouth is like this. I'm not looking I'm not standing in the right angle. Or even when you have like a new nice outfit and you are like, look, let me terrorize these people on Instagram. You know. Then you are taking a picture and you're just like, oh my god, I look like crap.
That's the worst.
It's like you bought this outfit, you're just like, ooh shit. And then you see yourself and you're like, nah, I have to recycle this outfit.
Yeah.
Recycle it, but yeah, social media is crazy. But I still love social media though.
Me too.
I get to meet a lot. I met a lot of people.
I've made amazing friends.
Yeah, I use social media to converse actually.
Yeah, me too.
I use social media to converse, not all, and obviously to look at chicks, obviously.
Okay, I'm not even that. But I've met so many nice people through social media. Or, sometimes you just meet someone through passing. You don't have enough time and you're like, what's your Instagram? And then through that, you just become friends. I've met so many nice people through social media.
Also, even business contacts, or people that are music I'm listening to.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I've actually, I don't know why and how, but I think I have a very strong DM game. I can DM anybody and they will kind of like really respond to me. Even guys that like there's an owner of a shoe company that I actually always buy shoes from. I DM'd him and told him like, hey, I like your shoes, blah blah blah. Something's going on, and he just sent me like a voucher. Like, hey, I'm gonna get new shoes.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Yeah.
That's so sweet.
Maybe I should DM
I should
person.
no.
I don't think we'll respond to you. It's Feeling Pieces. They have like a very,
okay.
Yeah, they have like a
They're
very strong
nice. I like them.
Ooh.
Feeling Pieces.
Yeah.
It's a very strong brand. But yeah, even like artists, some I DM artists and they will text back.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, not okay. Not obviously not David Dose and so, but like
Underground.
not necessarily underground, but they are quite known.
Because I know I can't DM BTS. They're not answering.
Okay, but BTS that's different. That's next level.
Can't DM whoever.
And even if you get an answer, it's not them. It's the social media.
Definitely
manager.
Probably.
Yeah, but with this, even with the podcast, I've met a lot of people. Yeah.
Yeah,
Constantly
Maya
texting.
likes doing those stuff. I hate it.
It's to converse
There's
with people.
something I hate.
Yeah.
It's DMs. I hate it.
Yeah, because why are you posting then? I don't get it. The post is actually to create reaction so that people
But
can
no
converse
one
with
ever
you.
reacts to my posts.
That's so sad.
That's so sad.
No one does.
Then I don't understand why you post them. Then why you use to post them?
I'm just saying I didn't like answering
She
DMs.
answered
I don't
it.
like even answering messages.
I would know that.
I'd rather you even call me and I'll talk to you.
I mean, why would you call me?
So when Paula posts on Instagram, everyone video call her, phone her, and say, "I love what you
That's
posted."
not happening.
You know why I don't call? Because I feel like we'll never finish the whole conversation that we had intended to. Because if we text, we have the whole day to text.
Yeah.
But with phone calls, like, okay, I called you for one thing, but in most cases I forgot. Yeah. And I was just like, I don't know why I called you, and then we're just rambling and babbling, and then it's over.
I spoke to someone, my sister, for like, oh my gosh, 8 hours yesterday.
On the phone?
On the phone.
Yes. So.
Talking about what? I'd love to know. I went to bed at like 5 o'clock this morning, ending a phone call, and I spoke to her at 9.
Now you guys are best friends.
No, not really. But it was just, we speaking about random stuff.
Nah, I can't do that.
The last time I did that was a love call when I was like 18 or 17.
I wonder if I could do it with a love
It's 24
call.
hours.
Yeah, Paula! 24
We even
hours!
slept on the phone together. That was so
To be fair,
unhealthy.
to all my guys, I actually speak long on the phone with my guys. Yeah.
And then when I get out from the phone, maybe I go to the toilet, I'm like, where did you go? Where did you go? Baby, where did you go?
That's
They
embarrassing. Like, what's
babing each
going
other
on?
all
Do
the
you
time.
mute it when you're now in the toilet and you're tickling?
I don't go with my phone to the toilet.
Oh, all of a sudden that's a boundary now.
Yeah, me and the toilet business. It's a no.
So like, show me your shit. Like cute. No, just kidding.
I'm one of those people that would take it to the toilet.
I would if you're my girlfriend. Like, female friends, fine.
Oh,
But a
okay.
guy, no.
I think I would. I think I have.
Anywho, guys, it was lovely. Talk about social media.
Finito.
Social media it's fun. You guys need to use it correctly, in my opinion.
Just have
Conver-
fun.
Oh, yeah,
Even
converse
if
with
I
people.
think even if you're posting whatever, like weird, random, like raunchy stuff, as long as you're having fun while doing it,
Yeah, don't care.
don't care.
Who are these people that are terrorizing
Come
you?
on.
Nobodies.
Honestly.
Like,
They
listen,
are
guys.
absolutely nobodies.
Who cares?
They-
Who cares?
Because your closer inner circle knows you. They know you. They know your heart. Everything. So
yeah, but nobody really cares about those 5 likes. We always want to get past. We're always gonna get to double digits minimum.
I did double.
Yeah, okay, for you it's crazy. I mean,
but anyways, yeah, just do your thing. If you wanna post your lover, do it. If you wanna post your sex life, do it. If you wanna post your toes, do it. You know, if you wanna post a random picture of a flower, do that.
Post your pets, people. I watch pet stuff.
I don't. I don't. But yeah, guys.
Show this to your pastor.
Show this to your pastor. Show this to your mama. Show this to your daddy. Because they're also on social media terrorizing each other on Facebook. On Facebook, where the old people live, you know, they all have their content creation. They'll even have sex talk on Facebook. Like
I'm so happy my parents.
Elderly women giving sex talk. Like it's very, very, very interesting. I watch it every now and then. Yeah, what do you want to say?
He's a millennial. He says Facebook.
I was gonna ask a question. Someone asked me this week if people in their 50s and 60s have sex. I don't know why I wanted to ask you.
Okay, that's crazy. I think that you should.
Do they?
They should. I mean, there are books about sex stuff, marriages. So
interesting.
How many years have you been married now?
Coming to 3.
Oh, only 3. I thought it was 4.
Ah, okay, so.
You're about to hit the 5-year mark.
Yeah.
No,
so ask me
it's
in
about
20
the
years
7
time.
year.
Yeah, in 20 years or less.
It's about the
I've been
7
20 years time.
7 and 5, right?
7-year mark is the first 7 years. Look at me.
Apparently,
Apparently,
I think you should actually have more sex when you're 50s, because.
What are you worrying about?
We need to bring a sex educator on this podcast.
You mean it's not Victor?
Victor, they're rinsing your nyash. Victor, they're rinsing your nyash.
Someone who actually knows something about sex.
Who would that be?
In a professional way. Sex therapist. Let's think.
I think cheating is therapy too.
Please end
This
the podcast.
is literally ended.
Guys, cheating is therapy too. But don't cheat. Bye.
Bye.